evening, everyone. Welcome back to another night of Gaming After Dark with Cindershadow. I've got MTGARENA. I've been playing some of it today and doing the new event that they put up there. I've been slowly grinding away at it. I've won twice in a row, three times now. So we're probably going to do a lot of that tonight. And we'll go over the new spoilers that came out. So I'll give you guys a few minutes to get in here, and for those that catch us afterwards, do please subscribe and like to the channel as we are growing. Hey Jonah, how is it going tonight? I've got 4 decks that I've been running. 2 and 3 of those are Field of the Dead one. I do like this one the most. I was trying a feathered deck, but it wasn't seeming to pull it off fast enough, even though feather seems to be fast. Good. I only one set. You only one set? What? You got one set. Oh, one set. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I've won a few. It's not that easy. It seems to match you up kind of funny. Yeah. Come on. Well, we're playing blue, so we'll get use out of that. This Repudiate, there's been so many times I've used it. You're playing a Crab Gauntlet deck? That's kind of cool. Yay, you're going to hit me. Good job. Oh, we will throw that down then. Really? God damn it. Hopefully we draw a land just so we can start going crazy here. It's funny? I bet it's funny. It's probably damn hilarious. Are you running Starfield Mystic in it? Because that would be good in that. You get to fight. Brutal. I know what deck this is. I don't like this deck. We'll put down Field Dead. We're going to be taking a ton of damage here because I can't do anything. You'll put it in there? Yeah. That, with Season of Growth, you'd be drawing cards pretty quick. Come on. What are you gonna do? What is this? Your first version has a Johnny in it? I could see that. Not a Hydroid. Whatever will I do? Oh, it's only there for 4? I'm good. Ah, here comes the Blast Zone. Take action. We are going to grab... let's go Gateway Plaza. And we'll just go next turn... This should be fun. You can swing with the 4/4. Oh, he's trying to get rid of him. Come on, put down an enchantment removal. I'll have a good laugh. Dave Blake and Chaplin. Yeah, I could see that. Not Risen Reef. Come on. Okay, I'll just fall asleep. How does that sound? Jesus. Deputy? Well, this is gonna be funny. How about no? Well, you know he didn't like that. Yeah, let's do this first. Yep. Let's do Spark Double first. We're gonna grab another Field of the Dead. Put down a Temple. Yep. We're gonna not swing here. Hydroid might finish us off, but I doubt it. Because I'll be able to, if he puts down a Deputy, I can counter the ability. I can put down another Golios and sack it for the, for life gain. Okay. That's happened to me more than once. People just see what I'm playing and they're like, yeah, I'm not dealing with this. See if we can get that second one going. And we'll go over some spoilers. So that'll be about the 10-minute mark. Okay, well, there we go. It matched us up pretty quick. About to reset it. You named it Crab Rave? Just for the meme. That's funny. What is it? I saw someone put down, put up a video today of, like, unlimited countering of people. Do I feel like this event is worth it? Not really. The 2 wins. Yeah, the way I feel, if you're playing ranked, do it anyway. If you're doing your wins in a day, do it anyway. Other than that, it's not really anything spectacular, I don't think. It's not worth it. Ooh, we're playing with a new card, are we? What do you do again? Can't block. Okay, yeah, whatever. Sure. Yeah, it's if you're playing ranked, play this. Otherwise, it doesn't really matter. Not a Registar. Am I going to be able to do anything here? No. We're going to put down Field of the Dead. And we're going to take a buttload of damage here. Because there's nothing I can do. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 puts me at 4. I need a creature. I need more than a creature now. Yeah, I'm dead. Dead in the water. See? And that's how most of mine have been. Win one, lose one. Win one, lose one. Win one, lose one. It's ridiculous. I did have luck. Oh, Surveil is annoying, I bet. I did have luck with the other elemental deck that I made. There for a little bit with it, and then I switched to this one. I like playing this one. It's a lot. I find it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of people playing Cavalcade, which is really annoying. So this is probably Simic Hydroid. Let's do a Temple of My Lady. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't really matter at this point. Yeah, I can see Surveil getting really annoying. So you got 4 mana on board. And doing nothing with it. Cool. Sure. I might counter his activated ability. Or, you know what? We're gonna counter that. Wait, what's there? We got a Demir Gilgate. Perfect. It's like the pre-made decks I'm going against Surveil. Ugh. It glitched. My Repudiate glitched out. That's kind of cool. We got tentacles going. What is going on with his deck? His deck is glowing. That's hilarious. Oh, not Nissa. That's okay. Make your thing, I'll kill it. I'll take the 5 and kill your elemental. Kill your land. And then I'm gonna steal Nissa. Aw. I wanted to kill the land. I'm stealing Nissa, though. Not this round. Maybe next round. Nice! Nope! I'm summoning Cthulhu! It's the spaghetti monster coming out of the portal! Out of all the glitches, that one's pretty sweet. How do you have red mana? Must have been from this? What's not Skyrim? Oh no. Well, Yarok won't die here, and I can steal both of his planeswalkers. You think if I steal both his planeswalkers, he scoops? Or will he just kill Yargok? Yargok, or whatever his name is. Nope.
Everyone knows the bigger explosions are more fun.
He leaves it open for me to hit both of them. You know what? No. We want to kill the token in case he's running the other guy. We gain 3 life back. This guy's gonna be pissed.
Behold, nature's true power. Is it just me, or is it getting a little warm in here?
Yeah, I'll swing in for 3. What is with the animation? I repudiated the Cavalier of Thorns thing, and the animation stuck. What's a good kill spell for your Crab Rave deck? I don't know. There isn't really much. More bounce, right? guy's pissed. Yeah, it looks like Eldrazi tentacles. Cool. One. Yep. And two. What do we got here? Do I have another? That's 2, 3, 4. We're going to put counters here.
Be wary of the ground.
There's no point. I'll do that.
Hope it's not too hot.
Oh, I can cast another one. Seems good. Doesn't matter. Plaza of Harmony. Your go! I'm waiting for my stupid things to go off, ass. Jackass. Nope. I'm back at 20. Surprised this guy hasn't scooped. Unless he has a flame sweep, or sweeper, or whatever. Cavalier. He's like, forget this. Wow. There's gotta be a lot of people that people concede to me more often than I can kill them. Because they just sit there and go, I can't beat this. It's pretty funny. Oh, I was going to go over spoilers. We can do this last game, then do some spoilers. Sure, that seems alright. With a slightly slower format, it's actually kind of nice to use the Gateway Plazas. Really? Come on. Yeah, I tried that deck and I got ran over. 30 times over type of thing. Oh boy.
Running away. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you doing something?
Yep. Sure. You got your crowd to an 11-11? That's gross. Really? You're not going to make them fight? Okay. Seems good. Aw, then he comes out with the shock. Yeah, there's not much I can do. I'm getting ran over. Yay!
Busting heads is my bread and butter.
Ah, harpooner. I think I'm probably dead. Yeah, I'm dead all because he got that extra little beef. That thing's got trample anyway. Oh boy, no luck. No luck. Okay. No luck there. Up one, down one. Up one, down one. Such a shame. Try new Bant Flash running counter combo with Frilled Mystic and Angel of Grace. Yeah, maybe. Wouldn't be too bad. So the first one I got here is the Ferry Guide Mother. This is obviously a take on the Ferry Godmother. 1 white. It's a 1/1 flying. It's got the Gift of the Fae. 1 white and 1. Target creature gains +2/+1 and flying until end of turn. As a sorcery speed, that's kind of disappointing. I'd rather see that as a instant speed. There is the one that does have the instant spell for the draw. So I suppose if it was instant speed, it would make this more expensive. But it is what it is. Wicked Guardian. This artwork was spoiled earlier. It's the Wicked Mother of Cinderella. 4 and a black. It's a 4/2. When it enters the battlefield, you may have it deal 2 damage to another creature you control. If you do, draw a card. It's unfortunate that we're seeing all the dinosaurs leave, because a lot of them had the trigger ability if they took damage. So this would have went in tangent with that, which is kind of a shame. Next one I got is Mystical Dispute. I really enjoy the art that's here. It's a blue and 2. It's an instant, but if you counter a blue spell, it costs 2 less. So it's only 1 to counter blue. So this is probably going to make it into a lot of other decks. And then otherwise it's just counter target spell unless it's control of base 3. So if this is going to be a huge sideboard card against any blue control decks, but you're already running blues, so I don't see people not having this already. It's a pretty unique version of it. I like the fact that it just sits there and makes it way cheaper against blue, so it makes those blue counters kind of crazy. Then we get Once Upon a Time. I think this card is a little bit nuts. This thing is probably going to have stuff all the way down to Legacy. It's a green and 1, but if, as an instant, if this is the first spell you cast this game, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. Free cast. If it's the first spell this game. So that also... You run this beside ley lines. Ley lines aren't casting it. It's you may put it on the battlefield. So you don't cast ley lines at the beginning. So this being the first spell to cast, like, you could do this turn 0. And that's pretty crazy. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature or land from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. This card is going to probably... you know what? Now that we've seen spoilers, this was up early today. I am curious what they're pre-selling this card at, if it's even on pre-sale yet. I would imagine it's already there. This is probably going to sit around the $10 range as a rare. I wouldn't be surprised. Yep, $9.99. So this one is already pre-selling at $9.99, which is a little insane when you think about it. Then we got the Saiyans, the Royal Saiyans. I believe this was leaked earlier. I did go over it at that time. It's too bad that the spoiler they put out is in Russian. It's a 1 red, 1 blue, 1 generic legendary planeswalker, Will Rowan. So it's very interesting, and I think this is another reason they got rid of the legendary rule for planeswalkers, is so they could do stuff like this. When they got rid of that legendary rule, these were in conception for Battle Bond, that they would be twins. They had separate cards. What do you mean you don't speak Russian? No, I do not speak Russian. The computer speaks Russian because it can speak for me. Yeah, so because it does have that subtype Will Rowan, meaning it's got 2 subtypes for a planeswalker, if they still had that legendary rule, you would only be able to have this and not either of the other 2, which I think is another reason why they got rid of the legendary rule with planeswalkers. The ultimate legendary rule. For a +1, you draw a card, discard a card. +1 again, you target creature gets +2, gains first strike and trample until end of turn. And -8 is draw 4 cards. When you do, the Royal Saiyans deal damage to any target equal to the number of cards in your hand. So you're doing a minimum forward. Comrade, fix my elections lately. Oh boy. Remember, you got to do your jazz hands there, Mezzy. No clapping allowed. Jazz hands only. Wildwood Tracker. You've got to have your good one-casted 1/1 elf in the set. Whenever this attacks or blocks, if you control another non-human creature, Wildwood Tracker gets +1/+1 until end of turn. So, non-human, meaning anything other than human. Like, that's so easy to do. If you're running an elf, this in an elf deck, anything that's oh boy. If you're running this in an elf deck, it automatically gets it, so yeah. Next one. Enchanted Carriage. You know, I'm not a fan of vehicles, but I gotta say, out of all the vehicles they could have done, the only good 1/1 elf is a Llanowar. Yep. It's a real shame that they're leaving, but they came back with the Gilded Goose for the replacement, which is pretty much a Birds of Paradise, so we're not losing a 1/1 mana dork, we're actually gaining a mana dork with flying. But yeah, out of all the vehicles they've ever done, this is probably one of the best ones I've seen. Flavor-wise, this is a 5-casted 4/4 artifact vehicle. When Enchanted Carriage enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 white mouse creature tokens. The mice from Cinderella, like, this is completely on point. And it's a crew 2. So not only does it come in and make its own tokens to be able to crew it, it's pretty. I'm thoroughly impressed by this vehicle. I still dislike the crew ability because I think that the creatures shouldn't be able to crew a vehicle if they're under summoning sickness. Or if the vehicle dies, the crew should die with it. There needs to be more of a drawback to crew, in all honesty. This was done by Zoltan Boros, for those out there in the artistry. Next one I got. Return to Nature. I'm thinking this is a reprint. Makes quite sense. There's your 2 mice in there. This is obviously, it hit midnight and the carriage went back to being a pumpkin and a couple mice and 4 wheels on the ground. Choose one, destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment, or exile target card from a graveyard. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was wasn't this just reprinted? War! What's up, Daniel? Long after the magic wore off, the mice still dreamed of gloriously galloping. Tales of the Fae. So that's from the fairy godmother. Treasure? Oh boy, the treasure hunter has arrived. Jousting Dummy. This is a 2-casted artifact, Scarecrow Knight. So not only is it a scarecrow, but it is an actual knight. I don't know how this has sentience, but it does. It's a 2/1. For 3 mana, you can give it +1/+0 until end of turn. Was it just printed in War? Okay. Choose one or more would be insane on that green card. Yes, it would. What else do we got? Turn into a pumpkin. This is done... another very flavorful card into the set. It's 1 blue and 3 generic. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Draw a card. So drawing a card is usually 4 mana anyway, so this is the uptick. But it also has Adamant, so if you spend 3 or more blue mana for the spell, you also create a food token. So you have the opportunity to gain life or use those tokens for other things. Yeah, I thought it was just printed the Return to Nature. I do like the new one, though. Burning Yard Trainer, the Human Knight. Who does this guy remind you of? Although, I gotta say, his biceps for his arm kind of look off with the armor on there. It's kind of weird. It's 1 red, 4 generic. He's a 3/3, trample haste. When he enters the battlefield, another target knight gains +2/+2 and trample. For every scar I've received, I've given 10 back. Wasn't that... It reminds me of Cinder. For every scar I receive, I've given 10 back. I thought that flavor text was on another card. I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm sure that flavor text is on another card that was recently printed. That's interesting. Oh. There we go. The Brimstone Trebuchet. 1 red, 2 generic. It's a 1/3 Defender Reach. This is an artifact creature wall. Tap it to deal 1 damage to each opponent. So, okay. Whenever a knight enters the battlefield under your control, untap it. It looks like a hardcore Jesus. This artifact is kind of a throwback to the old school, like the Timmies, not the Timmies, but the ones that were in red. It's kind of that way because they used to have these war machines in red a long time ago, but now those have evolved to more of an artifact, and this is their new, not really prodigal sorcerer, but kind of goblin sharpshooter. There was the ones in red. I can't even remember the name of it. It's not the goblin sharpshooter. But when I first saw this, I was like, oh, this is kind of a throwback to a lot of the old school Magic cards where it would do 3 damage to them and 2 damage to you type of thing. I can't remember. Are they launching knights out of the trebuchet? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? I think it's supposed to be a brimstone blowing up rock. Yeah. But it kind of looks like a guy with his arms back in what is that called? Crab formation, scorpion formation, or whatever. Goblins all over again, yeah. It's a 1/3. Anyway, next one. Questing Beast. This is really neat. It's a 4/4 2 green, 2 generic. Questing Beast is like a fantasy, high fantasy throwback in like the D&D world and a bunch of other things. It's 3-headed beast here. It's Vigilant, Death Touch, and Haste. So one head's giving haste, one head's giving death touch, one head making it so it doesn't tap. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Combat damage that would be dealt by creatures you control can't be prevented. Whenever Questing Beast deals combat damage to an opponent, it also does that much damage to a planeswalker that player controls. This is overall a very good mythic. The only thing I'm not liking on here is the power 2 or less. So if you're running like a token flood, this thing's gonna walk all over it. Lock. Oh yeah, Lock. This thing's nuts. Yeah, there's so much value on this card. You put this next to Ronus, this thing is just gonna eat them up. I don't even know why it needs the death touch, honestly. It's a 4/4 already, but I guess. You like that one, Locke? The next one we got Joust. Trample would have made it broken, yep. It's going in any green deck, you bet. That's the new Carnage Tyrant. Joust, it's a 1 red, 1 generic. Imagine if, I imagine Mark Rosewater, like, fairies and rainbows? For the Joust, choose target creature you control, target creature you don't control. The creature you control gets +2/+1 until end of turn. If it's a knight, then they fight. The one Spike playtester is like, hold my beer. Yep. That woman just killed a man. Yep. And we have Murderous Rider, 2 black and a generic. It's a 2/3 zombie knight. Red fight, that's awesome. Yeah, it's kind of, the red fight is kind of out of its color because that's more of a green ability. It's interesting that they took it to red, but green doesn't exactly have knights, so ETC, enter WTC. Using all these acronyms. Anyway, this Murderous Rider is pretty nuts. It's a 2/3. It's got lifelink. When it dies, put it on the bottom of its owner's library. And it's got instant adventure. It's 2 black and a generic. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. You lose 2 life. This is a better Hero's Downfall. You are correct. What the crap? Yep. This is a definite card we needed. Premium removal. Yep. While we're at it, let's see what this one's going at right now, because this one's going to be up there. $6 right now for the Murderous Rider. I wouldn't be surprised if that gets up a little bit more. Premium removal on a stick. So here's a question. Could you Scepter this card? Could you put these cards on a Scepter? And how would that work? How would that work? Has to be 2 or less. You are correct on that, DJ Vinyl. But if it wasn't the 2 or less, because there is the one that is CMC2, yeah. So that, I guess that's another question here. Is this a CMC3 or a CMC6? Because this isn't a split card. It's a card with an additional effect. Yeah, but the split cards are now combined casting cost, right? And when you cast it, the CMC is whatever you cast it at. But the split cards are technically at the 3. Now, here's the other thing. If this is considered a CMC 3, and you cast this card, could you choose which one you cast? They changed that rule. You don't need fuse. The entire card, I believe, is the makeup for the casting cost. They changed that Hour of Devastation. Because there was a broken combo going on around in Modern. So they changed it that the entire thing, we need a judge. That's something that's going to come up. What is the complete casting cost of that? Yeah, they changed it back at like Hour of Devastation with those split cards. Because the split cards, it takes both sides of it to add it together, as that's the combined cast mana cost in your hand, but when you cast it, yeah, that's the thing. Is this 3 or 6? Are we counting both sides of it? That's what I'm not entirely sure. Well, they'll have to come out with an it'll be in the rules when the week before this comes out. That'll be something to look up. But yeah, there is the one knight that is he lets you draw a card, right? You lose a life and draw a card. And that was instant. Yeah. Oh no, but that one's 3 also. The Foulmare Knight. That one is an instant also as well. But it is 3, so it's not 2. So maybe there's none of the instants that will be 2. We'll have to wait to see. Sorry, tangent. Next card. Doom Foretold. This is kind of interesting. This looks like it's off of Arena, which is interesting. Let's see if I can find it here really quick. Type in Doom, go not collected. No, it doesn't even show up. So I don't even know where this card came from, but that's an Arena screenshot. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player sacrifices a non-land, non-token permanent. If that player can't, they discard a card, they lose 2 life, you draw a card, you gain 2 life, you create a 2/2 white knight creature token with vigilance, then you sacrifice Doom Foretold. There is so much text on this card, it gives me a headache. But this is a pretty neat ability. Like, they went non-token so they don't sacrifice a food. Non-land, obviously. A lot of the stuff is non-lands. But yeah, it's interesting to see. It's kind of neat. We'll see where that goes. This is ridiculous in multiplayer. Yep. Yeah, because it's each player, not each opponent. Yeah, it's pretty much a commander card, but it's a fun, neat little card. Next one. Oh, I gotta look up the translation on this one. This is the writer of Mozilla Firefox. Oh, some cards just got spoiled. Where are you? Yeah, I can't sack clues or tokens. This is Carvel Handia Ranger / Bring Back. So this one it's a Elf Knight. That's a 2/2, and you can tap it to give creatures +1/+1 until end of turn. And Bring Back is create 2 1/1 white human tokens. It's green or white hybrid mana. for either spell, and is it instant? I think that was an instant. No, it's a sorcery adventure. So that one's a sorcery adventure. Interesting. Witchclaw's Talesman. I do really like this. We know there is already, right now, there's stuff that you could steal things back and forth. So Witchclaw Talesman, it's a 1 black, 1 generic artifact. 4 mana, raise the alarm, yuck. Yeah. Are there any coming adventure? What do you mean? This enters the battlefield with 3 wish counters on it. 1, tap it, remove a wish counter, search your library for a card, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. An opponent gains control of Witchclaw Talisman. Activates ability only during your turn. So, I'm thinking Saheeli. This seems okay because ultimately you get to have 2 cards where they only get 1. Manifold Key. Maybe. Saheeli to copy this, but they won't enter with the 3 wish counters. There's the red-blue spell that lets you swap control of stuff. As in not rare. Rare adventures? Yeah, there's adventures that aren't rare. There was a few already spoiled. Yeah, like Rosethorn Acolyte isn't rare, that's common. Animating Fairy's uncommon. Yeah, or smash it when you pass it over. There's ways of getting rid of this, or just stealing it back. Use it, bounce it back with Teferi. How ridiculous is that? Oh, for Pauper. Yeah, the Rosethorn Acolyte is common with Adventure. And that's it's a mana dork right now. I believe there's a few. Yeah, Evil. Yeah, bounce this with Teferi after you pass it. That's not right. For 3 mana overall? And you're bouncing. Oh, I don't even want to think about that. Next one, we got a Wicked Wolf. There's too few restrictions on that card. Yep. 100%. It's a tutor for 3 mana. Ultimately. And it's an artifact. That's just stupid. Yeah. It's the Wicked Wolf of the West. It's a 2 green and 2 generic, 3/3 rare wolf. Enters the battlefield, it fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. Sacrifice a food, put a 1/1 counter on Wicked Wolf, it gains Indestructible, and tap it. Indestructible is the new regeneration, guys, if you haven't realized. That's what regeneration has become, is indestructibility. Because you can still exile or bury regeneration, where indestructible you can't. I don't think this was good as a rare. I think this should have been maybe an uncommon. As a rare, it to me doesn't scream that it's a rare. It doesn't make food, so you have to build around the card. So this is not a very good rare when it comes down to it. Wolf Tribal might be a thing, so because of that, it might be good. Next card. Umber Cleave. This card is nuts. Umber Cleave. This is pretty much Excalibur. 2 red and 4 generic. Legendary artifact equipment at Mythic. This is the Ember win. Yep. You put this down, you win the game. It's got Flash. It costs 1 less to cast for each attacking creature you control. Putting this in a red deck, it's going to cost you 2 every time. Hello, Hell for Gamers. And when it comes into the battlefield, you attach it to a creature you control. That's stupid. Equip creature gets +1/+1, has double strike and trample. Equip 3. This is going to be stupid. This card is going to be nutty. And yeah, this should be mythic. This is... yeah. It's gonna break something. Flood has a win con. Yep. It's going in red-green ramp. Yep. Blow your house down. Another flavorful card from this set. 1 red, 2 generic, sorcery. Up to 3 target creatures can't block this turn. If they were walls, destroy them. They get blown down. There is no sticks and stones in those walls anymore. They're gone. Witch's Vengeance. I like this card, and I don't like this card. It's a 3 mana, 2 black, 1 generic. Sorcery. Creatures of the creature type of your choice get -3/-3 until end of turn. If this comes in, if there's another card that happens to be in black that makes all the creatures one creature type, then yeah, this is going to be a good card in standard. If not, this is a strictly sideboard card. Vampires aren't going to stick around when the set goes live because you're losing some of them. Also, you'll see maybe a vampire deck, but I don't think it'll be nearly as good. But yeah, -3/-3 is going to probably wipe the board in most cases. Yeah. Choose a creature type, yeah. And then, me, Elemental. Yep. Knights are losing first strike. Giant Killer. 1 white, rare, 1/2, human peasant. The rare human peasant. This peasant is rare. For a white and a generic, tap it, tap target creature. Or you can chop down at instant speed, 1 white and 2 generic, destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. I do like this type of spell on a creature. It's a pretty decent rare. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. Unfortunately, I don't think it should have been a rare. Tap target creature for 2 mana. This is going to be a limited bomb. But I don't see this going crazy. Tap target creature with any power. Yep. With red and haste, yeah. That's just, I wish you could cast the spell and not have to try and bounce this back to your hand. If you build, if there's a deck that it finds a home, it's going to be good. And the last spoiler I have, well, there is 4 more. Oh, that was the last spoiler. Never mind. There is 4 more that were just spoiled. However, they are in a different language. So give me a minute here. Oh! I've been wondering what this one was going to be. Okay, like seriously. I'm not trying to go through them all. We'll shut that down. Come on. There we go. So, I have no clue what this says. But this is one of the new spoilers. We finally get to see what this card is going to be. It's a blue spell. So, this is Emery, Lurker of the Loach. That might be Loach? Yeah, that's weird. It's a 1 blue, 2 generic legendary creature merfolk wizard. This spell casts 1 less to cast for each artifact you control. Okay, that's ridiculous because food is artifacts. When it enters the battlefield, put the top 4 cards of your library into your graveyard. I'm wondering if that's a... oh, and it's got a tap ability? What up, Mono Black? Yeah, I saw you come in. Tap ability. Choose target artifact card in your graveyard. You may cast that card this turn. So, yeah. There's a huge storm where I am, and my connection is spotty. Sorry I wasn't commenting, but have a nice rest of the night. No worries, Braden. Hunker down, enjoy the storm, and I'll be here. You can always watch it later. So that's the first of the new cards that was spoiled. That's going to enable some crazy stuff, I think. Okay, here's another one. This one. This is Garinbring Paladin. It's a green and 4 generic. It's a giant knight. He's huge. He's gigantic. He's got adamant, at least 3 mana to cast the spell. It enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it. And cannot be blocked by creatures with power less than or equal to 2. Gross. Oh, he's 5. It's a lot more fair. Stoneform Mystic, Summer Edition. Also, she's a fish now. Yeah, pretty much. Another card. Once I get it loaded here. Here we go. Move this over here. This looks like a fighting card. Is he doing a suplex on a bear? Looks like he's doing a suplex to a bear. The name of this card is Bear Suplex. It's a green M3 generic. It's a sorcery speed. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control, then it fights another creature you don't control. It also has adamant. If you cast it with at least 3 green mana, that creature you control gains indestructible until end of turn. Hey, Bo. Yo, waity. Yo, wait. Sorry, I keep switching things. WWE and MTG. Barista Bomb. You know, you got the biggest balls when. And his name is John Cena. Putin would be proud. Oh my god. These comments are gold. That is Putin. Read the lore. Oh. Not Chuck Norris. I love the art on this card. This thing's awesome. The Bear Suplex. Well, you're taking this in any draft you do, just so you can suplex people. Suplex with the pup. You get to suplex with the pup. That's hilarious. Oh. And this looks like it's out of some anime. Come on. Yeah, this looks like it's straight out of some anime. Totally running this in my green decks. Yep. So this is... I don't even know what this is. I haven't clicked on it yet. This is called Return from Clouds. It's a green and 3 generic. It's an instant. Put target card from your graveyard to your hand. Put another target card from your graveyard to the top of your library. Exile Return from Clouds. If at least 3 green mana was spent on this spell, these cards in your hand... put these cards in your hand instead and exile Return to Clouds. Or Return from Clouds. So instead of it going on top, it goes into your hand. That's it. Have a good night, Mono Black. Thanks for stopping in. The Bear Suplex was worth it, though. Jesus. This is instant. This is an instant. I'm thinking Golgari animate deck here. This is nuts. And it's uncommon. This will go in the in a Golgari Animate. Or Mardu. No, not Mardu. Black, red, green. Yeah, this is a nice card. This is, yeah, this set is gonna break, shake up standard crazy. Well, that's all I got for spoilers. Let's play some Magic, shall we? See if I can win two games in a row. Let's try this one. I had luck with this one earlier. I'll do this one. Hey, DJ Vino, if you're still there, pass me over that, the Flash deck. Yeah, there we go. And what were you saying to me? Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. I should play Crab Rave. Yeah, we'll pay the life just so we can put this down and be 1-up instead of 2. Zorius Flyers, I bet. We'll put down Breeding Pool. We'll pay this one. Put this thing down. Hit him for 1. So, I don't know if I have an ear infection or something just swelled up in my ear. Like an ingrown hair or something. Really? You're gonna give me more mana? Or not mana, more life? Okay. I'm okay with that. Sure. Oh boy. Mu Yanglin. Yay.
Even a light breeze can erode a
Sure.
bow to the howling winds.
That's more like it.
We'll do Temple here. We got another one there. Sure, what the hell. It'll come into play. Yep. Oh, yes, please. This looks like a Super Friends deck. I just don't know which direction it's gonna go. Now we get to do it twice. Ooh. Oh boy. Just draw 2 cards, will you? Nope. Well, we got an Omnath, so I can hit something for 5. See what he does here. Yeah, I had a feeling he was playing... Yeah, Sarkin. Gross. You gonna make yourself a big dragon? I'm killing him. Plain and simple. I'm gonna kill him. Jessekai Super Friend, yep.
Here goes nothing.
Or are you just gonna get in for 8 damage? Nope, you're making the dragon. Perfect. We'll put this down. Yeah, we might as well put this down, get a couple more triggers. Oh, I could have put the Omnath first. Oh well. Yep. Yep. I could put this into play, but he could bounce it with the Ferry, so it's Omnath. I gotta build up one of these. Let's put him on that, just in case he has, whatever it's called. Nope. We will put a Risen Reef in the graveyard, because I can bring it back with the Awakener. This is about to get out of control.
Trust me, I have a plan.
What are you gonna do? That's fine. Narset? Well, I guess Cavalier, that kind of sucks for Cavalier.
I train every day. No one is more prepared than me.
Because that's supposed to draw cards. What do you got? What are you gonna do? Could put down the Awakener.
Keep an open mind.
There's the Clarion, of course. There's the Gateway Plaza. So let's put the Awakener down first. Yep. Why did that... Why does Narset keep going off? I'm not drawing card... What? We're gonna put down Field of the Dead. Throw this thing out. Yep. I don't want to put that down because it's just gonna die. Select the Planeswalker to attack. Sure. Hey, we get to start stealing stuff. Yep. Let's put it on Omnath. Yep. Yeah, sure. Omnath trigger, yep. Well, Omnath doesn't trigger to draw cards, though. Oh, if you control 8 or more lands, draw a card. That's what it is. Why? Why do you people always do this? They always kill the one thing that's just going to disappear anyway. It's hilarious.
Only time will tell.
One turn there. He's got a Clarion. I know he's going to use it. Question is, does he have a second one?
Hone your prowess.
Play Crab Rave, they can't kill it? Probably not.
Bow to the howling winds.
Yep. That's fine. This is gonna be funny. Oh, he has a second one! You son of a bitch. Well... we will attack with this first. Oh, this is just gonna be gross.
Mortals still have much to learn.
Yep. Two cards on top of our deck, huh? Let's go 1, 2. Sure. We'll play this. Why did I hit her? No, you know what? We're gonna leave it with them. Field of the Dead is so strong. Oh, let's play this mountain. Yep. Oh, hello. Might as well put this down for the extra card. Do you have more Clarions? Or another wipe? See what he does. I got 16 zombies. That's 32 damage right there. Well, you're no longer flying. Spark double. He's gonna spark double. Oh boy.
But I'll fight if I must. Do not challenge me.
There's the scoop. Tin Street Dodger, useless card. Let's try. Let's do this one more time. Let's see if I can get the back-to-back win. Yeah, Field of Dead is just a strong card. I think they're gonna have to ban it. We'll do the Temple. Sure. Ooh, pretty swamp. Ooh, gross. Make me discard a card. Because I'll put that gladly in the graveyard. Oh, come on. Gross. No, I want land at this point. Do I risk it? No, I don't risk it. No worries, James. Oh, autoplay dropped you in today? Nice. Oh, I should have blocked with the Risen Reef. Then I could have brought it back. Oh, gross. Never mind. Yeah, I saw their vinyl.
Anyone need a fire started? Go get him, buddy.
So this is a mono black exile discard deck. Spawn of Mayhem. What do I want? 2 breeding pools. We'll do a temple. Get the free scry ability. Agent of Treachery. Why? I need one more land. We will give you a loyalty.
Fire spreads fast. With
Just so she can take a hit. Okay.
Say hi to my fiery friends.
Well, hopefully we draw an untapped land so I can just steal this thing.
Say hi to my fiery friends.
Wow. See, and this is what's been going on with my games. I go up and down, up and down. It's ridiculous. I needed a land there. Okay, Vinyl, let's try this thing. Copy. Let's delete that. Another couple weeks and I'll be deleting everything again. What am I playing here? Bat Flash, that's what it is. There it is. What am I missing? Ooh, 2 Angels of Grace. Gross. The Blossoming Sands is not a big deal. There's no sideboard, right? I don't want to spend those mythics on them because I only have 2. Blossoming Sands I don't care about. Like Treachery? We got... Oh. Release the Wind. Actually, what's almost good here is Unsummon. Yeah, I was looking at this one earlier today. Brought Back is another good one. Pretty sure I've got a couple of those. Oh, where are you? There is also Bishop of Wings, but that's not going to do... Yeah, that's not going to do anything. Yeah, I have been... Oh, there's the Brought Back. I have 4 of them, too. Turn them to the battlefield tapped. So if they somehow kill them... Let's see what I can do, what shenanigans in blue I could pull off. There is also Callous Dismissal. But it's sorcery, unfortunately. We want instant. So that's where the Unsummon comes into play. You can hit them or hit us. There is Spectre Sailor, which lets you draw more cards. That's not a bad one to throw in there, actually. What else is there? Let's do the 4 sets. There's Cutthroat, which is okay. Not anything spectacular. What else is there? I could put in a 4th Season of Growth. There is Narset's Reversal. And then there's Teferi's Time Twist. But that one comes back at the end of turn, and the whole point of this is to have it right away. Yeah, really the whole point is to have everything right away. There is Spellkeeper Weird, lets you put Return target instant or sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. I don't feel it needs it. Dawn from Dreams is a pretty nice card that lets you look 4 deep. Christ, we could put in God-Eternal Kefnet, but he doesn't have a ETB ability. That's more what we're looking for, right? With the mana base, we could do Cavalier of Gales. Flood of Tears, no. Agent of Treachery. Okay. Craft the 1 common wild card. Let's do it. Let's see how this thing runs. What? Oh. Increase what you have. Well, release the wind comes out. Azor comes out. One, two, 1, 2. Got one of those. Put in one more of those. Nope. Well, no, it's not that I don't like it. It's just I want to run it in the other event, right? Might as well just... Actually, no, because we want more blue-green in this than white. So, there is a blue-green one. Thornwood Falls. Now, there's our 24. And we lost the other bounce spell. So, Teferi's Time Twist does it at the end of turn. What else is there for bounce? There is Narset's Reversal, which is okay. Yeah, there is Unsummon when it does come down to it. Oh, right there. Just put that there for now. I thought there was maybe something else at instant speed. That just puts it to your owner's hand, and you can draw a card off of it if it's your turn. Teferi's Time Twist is at the end of turn, which... it's okay. More Deputy? Yeah. This is... return target creature to owner's hand with Surveil. I'd rather just run Unsummon. Because that only makes it 5 mana then. Or Jeskar's Portal lets you do it right away. Surprised there isn't another one that's a little bit more costly. See, and what's Portal? Return... that just returns it. That's like Unsummon on a stick. There is the blue-green spell that does it. Also, Applied Biomancy. It costs 1 more. Other than that... yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'll take down 1 Deputy and add in an Unsummon. Let's try that. See if this does anything. It was just to draw cards. Draw cards, get life back. It was probably more to close out the game a little bit. Oh, Sirens, Ruse, Ixalan, Rivals of Ixalan, Release the Wind. I guess. Weave, doggy! Really? This deck again? What is with people playing this deck? We can do the Temple Garden. Knight of the Ebon Legion. You got 3. Let's do this instead. No, you can't run the 5-drop Tiffany in this. And we'll pass turn. You. Yep. Of course you go the 2 damage on him.
Stand by and watch. I'll protect you.
What's with the lands? Yeah, of course. Oh boy.
Let's try this.
Sure. Hey, Gulf City XL, what's going on? Salute. What's going on, baller? Oh, he got you into WoW? That sucks.
I've got it.
Nope. And this guy's starting to question his life. Oh, he Legions ended his Knight of the Ebon Legion. That's funny. Okay, Zenix. Zenix. Whatever. Yeah. Have a good night. Oh, you bastard. Well, I could bounce the deputy, trap all those guys, Nah, we'll do this.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
See what he does here. I'll probably bounce the treachery. Yeah, I'm not gonna play. I'm not playing around. Fairy Flood Commander with Crab Rave Blood Brawl deck. Yeah, I'll let it die. Oh, really?
Don't worry, I got it.
Wow! He went, oh, I don't like this. What is this guy doing? He's bouncing. Wanted to play them, but I knew life would stop for the foreseeable future if I started and never found a good time to start. Oh yeah, WoW, yeah. Yeah, I stopped playing WoW because I can't afford it. I can't even afford to get it going. Weavy Doggy again? What is there, like 4 guys playing this game? This is stupid. This is the same guy. I'm sorry, the matchmaker's broken here. Yeah, like, what am I supposed to do here? Sure. Exactly, right? I should not be playing the same guy for my back-to-back game. That's ridiculous. Yep. Sure. This is just stupid. Nice, you got your 6 wins in your Brawl event? That's nice to hear. You know what? We'll pass turn here. I know what I'm gonna do. Not too hard at 4 AM, yeah. Okay, let's make you think. Oh, you go with that, do you? This is 3 to do that, right? Yeah. This lets me draw a card. Aww. I gotta go with the life. Yep. I could bring this back. We got enough mana for the time wipe. Come on. You trying to figure out how to close this out? You got 8 damage on board. I got 9 health. And he's got to know the time wipe's coming. Math is hard. Come on, Weave Doggy. What are you thinking about? Which deck did you play there, James? The Knight one or the Ferry one? Ferry, yeah. That Ferry one was pretty bonkers. This guy. I'm gonna hang on to the land in case he makes me discard it. Yay, dead presence. Hey, we can put down both.
I'm known for my excellent timing. I've got time.
You didn't even know Time Wipe was a card? Yeah. It's a huge card. It also, you can return a creature with it. We'll do one of these. Do one of these.
Might be a bad idea.
Do one of these. Well, you don't know. Yeah, it's a good card. Yep. Nope. Nice. We'll put that on the bottom. We don't need it. Yep. Nope. Play a Swamp, kill Teferi. Maybe. Oh, come on, man. This guy's trying to close me out, and he can't. He cannot do it. Yeah, the singleton formats are really nice. Are there any draw spells in this deck? Well, Season of Growth, anytime I target a creature with a spell, will let me draw a card. Well, it'll let me draw 2 cards. Season of Growth is pretty bonkers. Cavalier of Night. Oh, that'll be fun to steal. Oh, you're really worried about that? Oh, I feel sorry for you. We don't need the land at this point.
Here we go.
Forgets that Risen Reef is bonkers. Oh, he got Liliana.
If I were you, that never hurt anyone.
Oh, we'll put Risen Reef back up top then. Back into play. Yep. Sure.
like it?
Koopa, no, come, yeah. Whatever your name is. Welcome to the stream. This deck is alright, yeah. This seems pretty good.
This looks like a fun new toy.
Ooh, Blast Zone. Oh, we get to see what we're gonna draw. Cool. No. No. I'm in Canada. We're gonna bounce the Risen Reef.
Let's try this.
Nice. Yep. 2 Screz and the Shuffler says, hold my beer. Yep. Here's a 3rd land. Yep. I don't need another one of those. Why are you digging through my graveyard all of a sudden? You think it'd be Frozen Shadow? What?
I will rise again.
Why would I be Frozen Shadow? Oh yeah, Canada? No. I like the warm places. I like warm. Angel of Grace is your favorite card? I could believe it there, DJ. Now the question is, do you go after Teferi? Do I save Teferi or do I let it die? Come to Texas? Yeah, tempting. No, you know what? We're going to save him. Oh, yes, please. Wisconsin is closer than Texas. Probably. I'm all the way in Alberta. You dislike living in Texas? They don't get in winter, it's April? Until it's April? Murder on my agent, on my... Aw. My angel got murdered.
Here goes nothing.
Yep. Passed. You know what? I might as well put it down. There's no point in holding on to it. He makes us discard it. Go to Florida? Yeah, but I don't want to be a Florida man. Yeah, if they get half an inch of snow, they shut the place down. Shut it down.
Don't worry, I got this.
He's out of cards. Yeah, we're just going to let this be. It's too bad he got rid of my other agent. Anything below 75 is a state of panic. Yeah, go ahead.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
Hmm.
Right on schedule.
Humidity in Texas? Barely. Yeah, isn't it like desert? This guy's gonna do 3. That's funny. It's like, oh, okay, I've had enough of this. Ooh. Yay, I finally hit him. Wish I had that in my hand right now. See, you could use it first. No, put down your creature first. But he's not. He's not being smart about this.
Suppose that's how it was meant to happen.
Well, pass turn here. How much can he pump this for? You can give it +6/+6, so that's 7 damage. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do here. We'll take the 4. That's fine. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's do this first. I know he gets a creature back with it, but... hopefully we can turn this around. Want rain or tornado? Hey, I live in the one place where we had an F4 rip through the city, so... Ooh. That's fine. He thinks he's being smart. Make him a 3/3. Yep. So 6, 7, 8 puts me at 1. We're gonna use every drop of this this life. Oh boy. Yep. Done. Well, he's not attacking now. Yep. Pass turn. He can make it a 4/4. Instead he puts a charge counter on. Nope. Need a creature at this point. Kinda. No, I'm putting it down. Fuck it. Yep. Last thing I want him to do is make me discard it and then have nothing. You getting rid of him? Yep, he is. This is kind of annoying. Sure, we'll put down the other one then. Yeah, this is something. Yeah, we're at the mercy of the shuffler again. That'll help. And all he's doing is drawing land. Well, this is gonna be fun. Sure. Just unsummon it. Yeah! Long game, but we came back. The second Angel of Grace, he's like, nope. Nope. 200 experience. Woohoo! That's my girl. 1 HP and a dream. Yep. I need a Sphinx replacement. Okay, what did that thing actually do? See, there's the new one, but he's not Flash. Weird. So because I went in that way, I thought I went in through decks. Okay, what did that Sphinx actually do? Where are you? Oh, okay. The Lawbringer. He shuts down instant and sorcery spells during that player's next turn. Then you can pay to gain X life and draw X cards. In all honesty, I could put in the Hydroid instead. Because the Hydroid kind of does the same thing, he just doesn't have that added effect. I do like that. You like Esper Control? Yeah, whatever. You can't blink it, though. That's the problem. That's true. Okay, so we're looking in these sets. Sphinx's Rev. Also Hydroid. Yep. What other Sphinxes were there? See, there is Sphinx of Foresight, but he's not an ETB effect. Rescuer Sphinx. When it enters the battlefield, you may return a non-land permanent you control to its owner's hand. If you do, enters the battlefield with a 1/1. It's good for the Risen Reef, but that's about it. Be nice if this had Flash, in all honesty. What has Flash? Why don't we do that? Search by Flash. Because we could do the Wolf. Okay, so we got Angel of Grace. The Spectre Sailor is okay. There is Dream Eater. It returns one of theirs, though. Yeah, there's a lot of Sphinxes in Standard right now. Whisper Agent, meh. We kind of want... Like, this is a control-y. Yeah, Surveil's pretty fun. I like the agents. Go down on one on summon. We'll put in a Dream Eater. Night of Autumn. It's okay to get rid of stuff, but you're not really running into a... No, it's evil? The Dream Eater's evil? Or Surveil's evil? Surveil. Okay, so we will cancel off that. Let's look at instants in those three colors. There is God's Willing, but we kind of want to be able to bounce stuff. Jeskar's Portal's really good. Brought back, brings it back from death. Aether Gust puts it on the bottom. See, there's Narset's Reversal, but that's a very... Teferi's Time Twist, it's not... It doesn't bring it back instantaneously, unfortunately. Counters, however many counters you want. All Seeing? Yeah, there is that one. Do I got 6 different casted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pulse of Marassa we could bring back from the graveyard. No. That just draws 2 cards. Tyrant Scorn. Oh, but we're not in black. Pay 3, toss 2, draw 1, yeah. What's going on, Drew? Everything's good. And yet nothing's good. Emergency powers. You and your opponent shuffle. You take your hand, throw it in the graveyard, then take your graveyard and throw it into your library, shuffle it, and each of you draw 7 new cards. If you do it on your turn as a sorcery speed, you get to put a free 7 drop down, up to a 7 drop down. Maybe switch out the green for black. You need the green for the Season of Growth. But I feel the Paradise Druid's not that great in here. Because not a single game did we draw and did we put it down on the board. And whenever it came up in the deck, I flipped it to the bottom. So Paradise Druid, yeah, that's something to look at. We could put it in there for one of the other elementals. It's a 2 casted. I do like the 2 casted. There is brought back, which isn't too bad. We're gonna go 2 creature. Probably a 2 casted. What it needs is more ways to bounce stuff. There is Portal, which you can bounce it on a whim. It's like Unsummon on a stick. See, I could put in the Leafkin Druid. Play your Infinity Feather deck. Meh. I don't mind this one. Victorious Hydra. That's not a bad idea. Doesn't have Flash though. Flash would be nice on it. Hydroid, what do? You can proliferate. Yeah, the Sailor's the other option. Because he's 1. And he lets you draw cards. Whoop. Cancel that. Just see what else is in 1. Because the Spectre Sailor isn't bad. And that late game, letting you draw cards is really nice. What did this thing do again? Oh, that just gives defense. So weird. See, there is also Healer of the Glade. Meh. Creature or land, put it on top. No. Each opponent can't cast non-creature spells with converted mana cost greater than the number of lands the player controls. Meh. No. Well, let's try the Sailor in there. With the Dream Eater. This will be my last attempt for the night. As I do gotta wake up decently early tomorrow to go to my appointment. Anyone doing anything tomorrow? It's the Brave Boo. Hopefully we waited long enough that we don't play Weave Doggy again. Because that's a little ridiculous how many times we played him tonight. What was that, 3 times? Twice in a row? That game was grindy, too. Fun game. Night shift problems, work day. Orzhov. Sure. It's a return to work hardening appointment. It's like an exercise thing that I get to do. Sure. Little do you know his brother's playing right now? Whose brother? Vindictive Vampire. This guy just went with the all-out death. Let's pay it. And pass turn. Weave Doggy or whatever your last opponent was, yeah. Oh, isn't that interesting? Oh boy, he gets to sacrifice things for indestructible. Yeah, his night shift streams are pretty friendly. Yeah, I'll take one. Ooh, the Unsummoned. Let's pay it. Can't wait for Mardu Knights to be a thing. Let's... Yeah, let's do that.
No,
Pass turn.
not making this up as I go.
Knights are one of your favorite creature types? Nice. Yeah, Knights are pretty good. I might have to try and piece together an Angel Knight deck. Hopefully there's like a Fallen Angel. I want a Black Angel. This is entertaining. He gets Death Touch? Okay. Plan to pre-order and make an EDH out of it. Resolve. Resolve. Okay, now we're gonna bounce this. Hit those guys. Sure. Really? Why wouldn't it hit the other one? It still hits the name.
You out of time?
Yeah, isn't that interesting?
I'll protect you.
Nope. Well, that made things interesting. He left the Risen Reef? That's funny.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
This is going to be entertaining. Ooh, another Cruel Celebrant. Well, that'll be fun to bounce Deputy if I get back to it. You too, Jonah. Thanks for coming by. Only damage, not loss of life? Really?
I've got time.
Well, it's good to know, I guess. What are you putting down? Now of Eternity? Sure.
I'm getting too old for this. bad idea.
This is annoying. Really? Another one? He let it go? Interesting.
I've got it.
Oh boy. Yay, vampires! Yeah, this is some ridiculous whatever this is. And the shuffler is broke.
Trust me, I have a plan.
I don't know why he sacrificed his, Sure. Two, four, six, seven? Oh boy. Bounce you, I guess.
Let's try this.
Well, that's gonna come in handy. Well, can I do both? One, two, three, four, five, six. I can't do both. So that's 3 damage to me. 1 to Teferi. So let's do Angel of Grace. That leaves me 3 mana, so no blocks. We'll let Teferi go.
Now what?
Well, that comes in quite interesting now. I kill one thing, I take 3. I take 4... No, we don't. Here we go. This is where we turn it around. What does this thing get? 2? Take the time wipe. We'll take Teferi. Do we? No, we'll take the Frilled Mystic first. We're gonna bounce you. It's kind of unfortunate, but it's 2 damage either way.
Trust me. You'll thank me later. Don't worry, I got this.
Pass turn. I think I'm dead. Yeah. Because that's 3 damage. Yep. Get on the triggers. That's just ridiculous. Well, anyway, I gotta go to bed. That was an interesting Blood Artist deck that we saw there. Blood Artist Vampires, that's a fun little deck, I guess. At least now we're seeing a little bit of variety, but once again, it depends on what you're playing, which it shouldn't be. Like, I should be seeing this rotation against my Field of the Dead, or this and that. It's like, whatever you play that's going to be the best of the Tier 1 decks, you're always going to play the Tier 1 decks, so if you're playing the best of those decks, you're always going to win. It doesn't make any sense. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for coming out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you guys on the flip side.